Today we're going to talk about a crazy question. Can one gorilla beat 100 men in a fight? It sounds like something from a video game or a movie, but it's actually really fun to think about. On one side, you have a huge, powerful animal. On the other, you have a big group of humans who can work together. So who would win in a real-life battle? That's what we're going to find out in this video. Before we get into it, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Who do you think would win? The powerful gorilla or the team of 100 men? Let's dive into it. Let's start by getting to know the gorilla. Gorillas are the biggest primates on Earth. That means they're the largest type of ape, even bigger than chimpanzees and orangutans. They live in the forests of Africa, mostly eating fruits, leaves, and plants. But even though they eat plants, they are incredibly strong. A full-grown silverback gorilla can be about 5 or 6 feet tall when it stands up and can weigh up to 500 pounds. Their arms are super long and muscular, which they use to move around and fight if they need to. Some experts believe that a gorilla can be as strong as 10 adult men or more. Their bite is also very powerful, stronger than a lion's bite, and they can run as fast as 25 miles per hour. That's faster than most people can run. Their bodies are also very tough. They've got thick muscles and strong bones, which makes them really hard to hurt. In short, a gorilla is like a muscle tank covered in fur. Now let's talk about the other side, the 100 men. These aren't superheroes or professional fighters, they're just average men. Maybe they go to the gym or play sports sometimes, but they're not trained to fight wild animals. Each man might weigh around 180 pounds, and they're all between 20 and 35 years old. We're not giving them any weapons, but we'll say they can use things like sticks or rocks they might find nearby. Altogether, 100 men would weigh about 18,000 pounds, which is like 9 small cars. That's a lot of body weight and a lot of people. Even though one person doesn't seem like much next to a gorilla, 100 people could make a big difference. They can work together, form a plan, and try to trap or surround the gorilla. So now we have our two sides, one strong and scary gorilla and 100 regular guys trying to team up. Let's think about what each side brings to the fight. The gorilla is a beast. Its strength is off the charts. It could probably knock someone out with one punch or swing. Its teeth and jaws could crush bones. Just one charge could send people flying. And maybe the scariest thing of all is how people react to it. If a giant angry gorilla was charging at you, would you be able to stand still and fight? Or would you run away? Most people would be terrified. That fear could make the men lose right away if they don't stick together. The gorilla is also used to taking hits. In the wild, they fight each other sometimes. They don't quit easily, so even if the men try to hurt it, it might not feel it at first. But the 100 men have some good advantages too. First, there's the number. One person can't win against the gorilla, and probably not even 10. But 100? That's a big crowd. If they surround the gorilla and all attack at once, it would be really hard for the gorilla to fight all of them at the same time. Next, humans are smart. They can come up with a plan. Maybe they split into smaller groups. One group distracts the gorilla while another tries to grab its legs or arms. Another advantage is teamwork. If they work together like a team, they could use their numbers to trap or overpower the gorilla. Plus, gorillas don't have the best endurance. That means they can't keep going forever. If the men can dodge and stay safe long enough, the gorilla might get tired. Once it slows down, it becomes easier to fight. Let's imagine a few different places where this battle might happen. First, imagine the fight takes place in a big open field. No trees, no hiding, just grass and open space. Here, the gorilla would probably charge fast and take out a few people quickly. But with so much space, the men could spread out, throw things, and wear it down. After a while, they might be able to bring it down. In this case, the men would probably win, but many of them would get hurt. Now, imagine the fight happens in a jungle. This is the gorilla's home. It knows where to hide, where to jump, and where to sneak up. The men might get confused and scared. The gorilla could jump out, attack, and disappear again. In this case, the gorilla has a better chance. It could pick people off one by one. It's a much harder fight for the men. Finally, imagine the fight is in a closed arena, like a big cage with no way out. This would be the most brutal version. No one can run. The gorilla might go wild and take down dozens of people fast, but with nowhere to hide, the men could all team up and pile on. In the end, they could win, but with a lot of injuries. Some scientists and animal experts have thought about this question before. Many of them agree that a gorilla is super powerful and dangerous, but against 100 people, the gorilla would probably lose, eventually. The only way the gorilla might win is if most of the people get scared and run away. But even if the people do win, it wouldn't be easy. A lot of them would be seriously hurt. This wouldn't be a fun or simple battle. It would be rough. Let's imagine the men were trained fighters, maybe soldiers or martial artists. If they had training and weapons, the gorilla wouldn't stand a chance. Humans are smart, and with enough skill, they could beat it quickly. But that's not our question. We're talking about regular guys with no special skills and no weapons. That makes it way more even and more interesting to think about. So who would win? The gorilla has the strength, speed, and fear factor. It could hurt a lot of people before going down, but the 100 men have teamwork, smarts, and numbers. If they don't panic, they could surround it and take it down. Our answer? The 100 men would probably win, but only if they work together and stay brave. If they run away or try to fight one by one, the gorilla would destroy them. It all comes down to teamwork and courage. This has been a fun and wild question to explore. One gorilla versus 100 men. Who would win? It's not something we'd ever want to see in real life, but it's exciting to imagine. It teaches us how strength, smarts, and teamwork all play a part in winning battles. Even the strongest creature can lose if it's outnumbered and outsmarted. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel for more awesome matchups, and comment down below. Do you think the gorilla could still win, or would the 100 men come out on top? We'll see you next time.